road at Widener Field here in Colorado Springs comes to a close tonight. The final match of the regular season for Switchbacks FC. Tonight at home playing host to Sacramento Republic FC here at a key Western Conference showdown in the USL. Welcome in, everybody. Josh Howe alongside Roland Vargas. And Roland, coming into tonight, the Switchbacks, they know what's at stake. They have to win. They're playing good soccer, but again, playing a team tonight, also playing well down the stretch.
Sacramento Republic are a very good team. They come in here to Widener Field hot, but as you said, the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC, they need 3 points in the worst way. They're going to need some help to get into the playoffs from some other teams, but they're just going to worry about themselves tonight and get the win here at Widener Field.
Yeah, Steve Tritchett, his third season, assembling fantastic talent once again, trying to put it all together, hoping it clicks at the right time. The mindset for his team coming into tonight, they know what's at stake, and they know the focus coming up against Sacramento Republic FC.
Coach, difficult Sacramento Republic team coming in today. How do you face them?
Yeah, they're a tough team. They need to at least get a tie to get into playoffs. We still need to win, and so it's going to be an interesting game. This is our third game this week, and we got to get on top of them early. I feel, they expended a lot of energy the other night in OC, so we have to get on top of them early.
Just 2 games left for you. How important is this one tonight?
Well, they're all important. It's been like that for the last 5 weeks. So the guys, they know what they need to do. They have to win the game, and we're going to go out to try and win the game.
Good luck, Coach.
All right, thanks.
Switchbacks FC, Sacramento Republic FC, the starting lineups, the kickoff. It's underway when we come back.
Are you up for 14,000 feet? How about 2,800 steps? Or maybe a day at a mountain zoo and ancient cliff dwellings? In Colorado Springs, Olympic-sized adventure is around every corner. Let us help you find your inner champion. Are you up for it?
Prepare yourself. Something exciting is coming. Something that'll give you 5 big reasons to rethink your travel plans. It's
5 new nonstop flights from Colorado Springs.
This summer, you can fly nonstop to San Francisco, San Diego, Washington, D.C., and starting this fall, Fort Myers and Tampa, too. When you add in our new flights, that's more than 35 daily shortcuts to happiness. Plus, parking is simple, check-in is easy, and you've got a short drive home.
Want to start flying happier from Colorado Springs? Look before you book at flycos.com.
Switchbacks fans, getting ready for the final home game right here, and we are seeing our numbers that are going to be chilly as you get into the evening. After a warm day, kickoff will see those numbers into the 60s. By halftime, our temps drop to the 50s, but the good news is we are staying mainly dry all the way toward the end of the game and in through the evening time as well. So wrap up those scarves and go Switchbacks.
Your Fox 21 Storm team right now. A perfect night for the regular season finale here at home, Widener Field in Colorado Springs, the shadow of Pikes Peak as they make their way onto the pitch here. The home facility of the Colorado Springs Switchbacks. Josh Howe alongside Roland Vargas. And Roland, the Switchbacks come in 10, 12, and 8 as we look at the starters tonight for the second straight week. Steve Tritchett mixing up the starters. Dan Jackson getting the starting goal.
Strong lineup for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC, obviously without Josh Phillips, who's serving a suspension for a yellow card accumulation. As we see head coach Steve Tritchett on the far side of the field, bathed in sunlight here at Widener Field. A beautiful day in Colorado Springs.
3 seasons, the previous 2 he made the playoffs. This season they've got a shot, but they have to win out and get some help from Oklahoma City and Tulsa. Well, for Sacramento Republic FC, they need just 2 points to clinch a playoff spot. The starting lineup tonight, and look out up top, Biljan Pijev, leading goal scorer with 9 on the season.
A terrific player. He's got a ton of experience in this league in the USL. He's going to support Tyler Blackwood every chance he gets for Sacramento Republic.
Paul Buckle took over midway through that 2015 season, the full-time head coach the last 2. Done a great job here in 2017. Well, tonight's military family of the night, Chief Petty Officer Christy Locke. Chief Locke moved to Colorado Springs from Pennsylvania before joining the Navy Reserves at Fort Carson and recently served a long-term order assignment for NORAD at U.S. Northcom, currently a reservist with USPA Com in Denver. Our Tucanos ball of the game delivered tonight by a drone, so dropping in from high above Widener Field. What a setting here. The Switchbacks, the home black-white numbers. You can see Sacramento Republic FC, road, we'll call it maroon. White numbers. What a matchup. What a night. Partner, this is going to be a fun one.
It's going to be a great game here at Widener Field in Colorado Springs. Conditions are absolutely perfect for both teams. Starting strong lineups. Obviously, we talked about it in the pregame. Sacramento Republic, this is their 3rd game in just 7 days. So the Switchbacks are going to look to use that and use the altitude to their advantage.
And a nice crowd here at Widener Field. More than 3,000 tickets sold prior to this one tonight. Absolutely perfect conditions here for this October matchup on a Saturday night. And a Jakeway hits the deck, quarter of the 18, no call, we play on.
Early test for the referee right on the edge of the box there. AJ Jakeway goes down. Ronnie Argueta, that's a good win in midfield by the Switchbacks captain.
Second time these two teams have seen each other in the last 5 weeks or so. Switchbacks and Sacramento Republic FC played a 2-2 draw on September the 2nd. Get it in, top of the 18, sent right back out. This is Tae-Song Kim in the midfield. Ronnie Argueta, the captain, leads the team in minutes played with 2,700 coming into tonight. Ibusi plays it up, Chen, a quick turn far side. It'll be Switchback ball.
Good play from Sean Chen on the far side, as you said, right in front of the Switchbacks bench there. They'll restart this one with a free kick. Pascal Ibusi coming across to take it, looks like.
Well, the start's so key for Colorado Springs. Last time these two teams met, as you take a look at our officials tonight, Eunice Marachi, along with Justin Fillmore, Adam Zarin, and Maricela Flores. Switchbacks trailed in that one 2-1. They got a goal in the 91st minute by Pascal Ibusi to end up with the crucial point. But these two teams over the years, Roland, this has been a great back-and-forth rivalry here in the Western Conference. Long ball down, headed over by Master Cashier. That's a good feed, but Kim defended well by Sacramento Republic.
Another good break forward from Tae-Song Kim, obviously playing with all kinds of confidence after his goal last week. He's going to support Ronnie Argueta in the center of midfield, look to break forward as often as he can as well.
You got Kiffey on the back end, number 15, one of those 4 anchors defensively for Sacramento Republic FC. And this is going to be another corner kick here for the Switchbacks, another Wells Fargo. Masta Cashier to take it.
Brought to you by Wells Fargo.
As you said, Wells Fargo corner kick, both center backs coming forward for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. Got to watch out for Pascal Ibusi, brings a ton of height into this lineup here. Off the right foot of Masta Cashier, going to whip this ball in, try to put it right on top of the penalty spot.
How about the season for Masta Cashier? 7 assists along with 7 goals. A lot of spin, punched out of there by Evan Newton, and now a whistle.
Good goalkeeping, referee going to call a foul there. Newton just got clipped after he got 2 fists to that one. It's a good strong punch by the Sacramento Republic #1 goalkeeper. Good job stepping forward here. You could hear the call early. Came out, the ball looking for Pascal Ibusi, got 2 hands on it. Ibusi just clipped Newton, referee right on top of it.
Well, Newton has been impressive this season. This is 23rd start, 2017, logged nearly 2,000 minutes, but a 1-2-3 goals against average, 60 saves. He's been solid.
Top goalkeeper in the USL. Evan Newton got a ton of experience, as you talked about.
Far side, Sean Chin working there against Hayden Partain. Partain to the throw-in. Defending, that's Luke Bercadoni. Up top, you have AJ Ajekwa, Masta Cashier, Bercadoni, and Frater. The 3 right behind AJ Ajekwa. Ball into the box. Sacramento Republic FC an opportunity. And Sion McFarland gets it out. That's a good ball. Here's Ronnie Argueta. Cashier to his left. Mastinau across midfield. Ajekwa and a little heavy on the touch.
Great directness there from the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. It was a good clearance from Sion McFarland, looking for the feet of Ronnie Argueta. Fed it out to Masta Cashier, looking for that first time ball through to AJ Ajekwa. Just a little bit heavy on that touch, but a good break forward from the Switchbacks.
Well, that all started with number 17, Sion McFarland, getting the start tonight in place of Josh Phillips.
He's a good player. Obviously, he partnered Josh Phillips for quite a bit of this season, so he's just going to come in right next to Pascal Abusi, who keeps his starting place. Went out of the last game feeling a bit of a tight hamstring, possibly due to the conditions, due to the fact that he hadn't played 90 minutes a lot, but he's 100%. He's ready to go tonight.
Cashier able to recover. So it'll be Sacramento Republic ball on the near side. Peter McGlynn on the throw-in here for the road team. Sacramento Republic FC needs just 2 points to lock up a playoff spot. Right now in 6th place with 45 points. Remember, the top 8 in the Western Conference advance to the postseason. Big ball up, but it's going to get through. Giving chase, that's Gabe Gissy. And good play by Dan Jackson.
It was a good ball out to the right-hand side from Chris Christian, former Switchback. Dan Jackson looking over the top for Kevon Frater. Nice touchdown to Luke Furcoloni.
On the back end. With the left foot, here's Suggs. McFarland, midfield, Ronnie Argueta.
Huge for the Switchbacks FC to have Josh Suggs back in the lineup. Missed the last couple of games, but he's back. He's ready to go tonight. Really gives the Switchbacks a great outlet down the left wing.
Combined 4 goals scored the last time these two teams met back in Sacramento. Who knew so much would be riding on this, the final home match of the regular season for Switchbacks FC. Next week, they wrap it up on a Saturday night in Tulsa. And we'll keep you updated, of course. So much to play out with this one. Implications, Tulsa playing tonight against Seattle. And taken down there by AJ Ajekwa. That's going to be Switchback ball.
Obviously, the OKC Energy are going to play tomorrow against the Swope Park Rangers. So we won't know that scoreline. That's obviously going to affect the Switchbacks a lot. See there, Ajekwa just reaching around for the ball, trying to get his foot on the end of that one. Referee blows a foul against him.
The scenario with the Oklahoma teams, obviously the Switchbacks FC have to win tonight and then next week against Tulsa, but Oklahoma City and Tulsa, they can't have more than 1 point over the next 2 games or it's over.
Most of it for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC, unfortunately for them, in other teams' hands, but all they can do is take care of their business, go out tonight, try to get 3 points against a very good Sacramento Republic team that, like you talked about, who themselves are fighting for that playoff position. Every place is important in the Western Conference. Such a tight race for that 8th and final spot in the West.
But Ron, you get the feel, much like we did last week against Orange County SC, Switchbacks loose, they're playing free. Again, Steve Tritchew going with a different look in his starting lineup here tonight. And, you know, this team knows, hey, we have nothing to lose. Go out, play our game. And when they have been on their game, they have been as good as anyone in this league.
Such a tough team to beat, especially here at Widener Field. Coach Tritchew talked last week about players fighting for their position on this team going forward into next season and fighting for that playoff chances. So you know the Switchbacks are going to give everything they can here tonight.
Vance Nike Soccer is a proud partner of the USL. Go to NikeSoccer.com. Sent out by Newton. There's Furcoloni defending. They'll drop it on the back end. There's Newton, near side of Carlos Rodriguez, and that's just good close there by AJ Ajekwa.
Good job by the Switchbacks to pin Sacramento Republic in their half.
Doubled up, Ajekwa turns a quarter, and legs chopped out from underneath him, and not a good sign there. Bracing that left knee is Gabe Gissy defending on Ajekwa.
Awfully strong tackle from Gissy. I'm surprised not to see a yellow card. You can see him coming in here. Just takes AJ Ajekwa completely out of the play. That's a nasty one there. I'd expect to see a yellow card. Referee not going to go to the book here early at Widener Field.
Not a scary fall there for AJ Ajekwa.
The Switchbacks would like to wish Maya Maldonado a happy
So a free kick coming up, and Masta Cashier is good as anybody in this league in this situation.
Once again, he'll whip it in with his right foot. Both center backs forward for the Switchbacks FC put a lot of pressure on the Sacramento Republic defense.
And how about the resurgence of this guy? A couple of seasons in Montreal, he has been outstanding this year for the Switchbacks FC. Opportunity here, scoreless game, 9th minute of play. Cashier, low ball headed out, and it's going to be cleared out by Sacramento Republic.
Switchbacks take this throw in quickly, try to pin Sacramento Republic deep in their half. Continue to put pressure on Evan Newton's goal.
Kevon Frater. And Sean Shin will play it in here for the home team.
Cheeky little throw in there off the back of Kevon Frater. It's an old school routine, worked out well for the Switchbacks. They're going to get another shot here with another throw in. You can see here, real cheeky from Sean Shin, just uses the back of his teammate, Kevon Frater. I'll take that, thank you very much. Just passing it off a wall there.
Back live. Midfield, here we go, Sacramento Republic FC, an opportunity. Long run down, overlapping run here by Gabe Gissy, quarter of the 18, Gissy. How about the play by Suggs?
Great covering, defending from the left back. Josh Suggs is going to stay at it, win that ball back a second time, going to break easily to Ronnie Argueta.
Now, defense has been outstanding tonight in the early going. Roland, tremendous discipline.
Really good play from Josh Suggs, bringing that experience back into the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC starting lineup. It's a great tackle. He had to time this one perfectly, just on the edge of the box. Knew exactly what he was doing, followed Gissy, just reached in and just taps this one out. That's great defending from Josh Suggs. Gets back on his feet and wins that ball to his captain, Ronnie Argueta. A really good play. As we get back to live action now, AJ Ajayko putting Sacramento Republic under all kinds of pressure.
Chris Christian in front of his own goal. No hurry whatsoever for Sacramento Republic FC. 11th minute of play. Kim pressures from behind. Looks like the Switchbacks pressuring a little bit more up top here in the early going than we saw a week ago.
And the Switchbacks will win that throw in. Josh Suggs is going to come forward to take that. You're dead right. We're going to see the stoppage of play here. Sacramento Republic player going down, grabbing that looks like to be his left calf, maybe left ankle. We'll see when we get the trainer onto the field here. But quickly down there was Cazares. Hopefully he'll be all right to continue. Taesong Kim coming through the back. So we get a replay of that ball out for the throw-in. As Cazares is on the field, going to need the Orthos ensure a nod to the dock here.
Well, this has been a grueling stretch for Sacramento Republic FC. 3 matches in 7 days. And this is the second of 3 straight on the road to wrap up the regular season.
And it's a very tough trip coming up to Colorado Springs in the best of conditions. Obviously, you talked about it. Sacramento Republic, a lot of miles been put on those legs in the past couple games. We'll see exactly what's happened with Cazares here. He's going to be helped up. Hopefully, he'll be okay to continue. We see the players getting a little bit of an impromptu water break here just after the 10-minute mark. But a well-played game so far by the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. You called it, you talked about it. The Switchbacks really pressuring defensively high up the field, putting Sacramento Republic under a ton of pressure, not letting them settle when they've got the ball. Really good play so far from the Switchbacks to use that, led by AJ Ajayko, really pressing Sacramento Republic high up.
Cazares going to walk off here, and we're going to resume play. 13th minute of action here, no score. Switchbacks, 38 points coming in, thinking nothing less than 3 here tonight. Trying to make it back-to-back victories last week, an impressive win over Orange County SC. And McFarland to play it at midfield. There's Pascal Abusi. Sean Chin, a late addition to this team midway through the season. And the turn by Vercaloni. Played by Christian, and that's going to be an accelerated Wealth corner kick.
Good play from Luke Vercaloni, turning inside, then out to work that accelerated Wealth corner kick on the far side of the field. Josh Suggs going to come across with his left foot to take this one, whip it in. And once again, Sion McFarland, Pascal Abusi striding forward to add some height to the attacking lineup for the Switchbacks FC from this accelerated Wealth corner kick.
Suggs to take it. Keep an eye. You've got Abusi here on the quarter of the 18, far side of the box. He moves in. Sion McFarland, Taeson Kim, Kevon Frater, leading goal scorer with 9. And AJ Ajekwa battling for position in front of the net.
Referee just having a talk with them. And here comes the ball from Josh Suggs.
The accelerated well corner kick. Been in and headed out. Kept in by McFarland. Taps it out, and a little too heavy there as Pascal Abusi not able to run it down to get off a shot. Ricochets off a Republic player, and here we go the other way on the counter. Sacramento Republic FC at midfield. That's a great takeaway.
Really good covering from Masta Kasher and Sion McFarland. McFarland's going to break forward with this ball here.
Speed by Ajekwa, but not enough.
You can see that ball accelerating off the surface. Another good run in behind from AJ Ajekwa. Stayed on side, bent his run well. Just trying to use his blazing speed, trying to get in behind the Sacramento Republic defense. He's been one of the more dangerous players on show here in the first quarter of an hour. Good step forward from Sion McFarland, trying to play that ball through to AJ Ajekwa. You can see written all over his face how he's trying to track that one down just out of his range. But we're going to see our first Chapel Hill substitution of the game. Sacramento Republic going to make a change. Kazara is going to come out.
And Wilson Nishaw checking in.
Nishaw, you called it, going to come in. That's going to reshuffle the lineup a little bit. Blackwood's going to go out to the left-hand side now with the introduction of Nishaw. Looks like he's going to go right down the middle. So just a little bit of a change in the lineup here from Sacramento Republic FC in the first half, having to make that substitution because of the injury.
Well, fans, make sure you tune into the USL's weekly show on Sirius XM FC Channel 85 Monday nights. It's 7 o'clock Mountain Time, 6 o'clock Pacific for the latest news and information from around the league and offside the call. And also don't forget, Sirius XM FC airs the USL Game of the Week. Check uslsoccer.com for dates and times, and of course, all the latest news, pairings, etc. for the postseason here just right around the corner. 2 games to go for both these teams in the regular season. After tonight, Sacramento Republic FC at Reno 1868, and of course the Switchbacks, as we mentioned earlier, in Tulsa for a Saturday night showdown. Former captain Luke Vercaroni, and I'll tell you what, set pieces, corner opportunities, they've been abundant here in the early going for Colorado Springs.
Really starting to build for the Switchbacks once again. Josh Suggs going to take the accelerated Welf corner kick on the far side of the field. Do his best with his left foot to whip that ball in. Switchbacks going to crash the box here with a ton of players. As soon as Josh Suggs is ready to whip this one in. It's a good play from Luke Vercaroni to win that corner kick.
Lucy Pills back, trying to cut towards the goal on the backside. Long ball in, and Kim was there, but it got by number 35.
So unlucky for Taeson Kim. Looks like he went to go with his left foot there. Ball bounced right in front of him. Perhaps he saw that one late. A couple of Switchbacks right in front of him. That ball makes its way through. Taeson Kim coming around the back. He actually goes with his right foot. Unlucky there for Taeson Kim.
And an update, we told you we're going to keep tabs on that match with Tulsa and Seattle tonight. Tulsa right now up by a goal. So certainly the Switchbacks hoping that Seattle can come from behind in that one tonight to help their fortunes making the postseason. But as you mentioned, Roland, hey, they've got to focus on the task at hand, and that's taking care of a very tough Sacramento Republic FC team.
Yeah, there won't be any words on the Switchbacks bench about what's going on in Oklahoma with the Tulsa Roughnecks and the Seattle Sounders FC2. The Switchbacks will just worry about this game tonight. As you said, really tough team from Sacramento Republic. They've got to get 3 points here tonight. Whether Tulsa win or lose, the Switchbacks want to go out with this season on a high note. They want to play as best as they can, get to 6 points from these last 2 games, as we talked about, as Steve Turchu, head coach for the Switchbacks, has talked about all through this week.
Jackson right side. This is Abusi. Big ball down. Frater up ahead. Boy, Chris Christian, an imposing defender. What a matchup that is.
It was a good run, good run there by Chris Christian to mark that speed in behind from Kevon Frater. Evan Newton will restart with the goal kick. Sacramento Republic FC have done well so far defensively. They've had a couple of lapses where AJ Ajekwa specifically has gotten in behind their defense, but nothing too serious on Evan Newton's goal so far. given up by from a Sacramento perspective.
Sent out by Newton, showing off the leg.
It's a good win from Luke Vercoloni in the center midfield for the Switchbacks, and again, good play from the Switchbacks number 4.
Here's Chin. And a challenge by Sacramento Republic FC, and they're going to get the ball.
Free kick for Sacramento right in front of the Switchbacks bench. You can see Sean Chin just overran that ball a little bit. It was well defended there. Tyler Blackwood coming in, and Sean Chin tracking back. Just gives up the foul. Sacramento Republic play this ball short, work from the back, try to play their way out as they've done all game.
There's Rodriguez. Got McGlynn, Christian, and Kiffey on the back end for Sacramento Republic. Slotted up ahead. Here's an opportunity, and it's off the mark. Shot taken by the recently checked in Wilson Nishaw, his first attempt of the night. He came in the 15th minute for Augustin Cazares.
Nishaw looking near post. Dan Jackson has this covered all the way. It's Sion McFarland making the covering run. Dan Jackson knows where his post is. That ball goes well wide from Nishaw. First real chance for Sacramento Republic has taken almost 20 minutes here at Widener Field.
Jackson to send it out. It is college ball right up the road at DU. Here's Chris Christian. Chin loses his footing, and Sacramento Republic FC plays it down. Up ahead is Blackwood, and gets tangled up at a back end.
Referee going to blow for the foul. Sion McFarland coming across. You called it. Tyler Blackwood making that run down the left side. Sion McFarland dragged out of his center back position. Just tries to come across and make that challenge. Gets a piece of Tyler Blackwood. Referee on top of it. Dangerous position for Sacramento Republic for this free kick just outside the box.
Second real opportunity tonight. As you mentioned, Roland Wilson Nishaw, the first here just moments ago, and now a set piece. 21st minute of play at a scoreless contest.
Switchbacks have to organize their wall well here. Dan Jackson going to go with just the two-man wall. Sacramento Republic, they brought both their center backs forward for this one as well. Rodriguez and Chris Christian. So a lot of height in the box for Sacramento Republic.
Just outside the box on the far side. Here we go. A lot of side spin headed out of there. Great play by Sion McFarland.
Dominant header, got a lot of distance on it as well. Easily cleared the box. Good defense from the Switchbacks there from a dangerous position. And once again, Ronnie Argueta diving header there, looking to play through Tae-Sung Kim.
Oh, what a feed by Argueta. The flick forward with the header. And now Kim pursuing from behind.
And referee's going to call a foul there on Tae-Sung Kim just for grab of the jersey right in front of the Sacramento Republic bench. We're going to see here this free kick whipped in. It's a good job by Sion McFarland. He rises well, clears that header. Great job, Switchbacks push up. Good defense there by the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC.
All the latest news, scores, highlights, and information, playoff pairings, go to uslsoccer.com or at Twitter at USLsoccer, the Twitter handle. Kevon Frater, look at number 11 there, the leading goal scorer. He's been outstanding this season. And you can see there, free kicks. Heavy margin in favor of Sacramento.
It may be 6-1, but the worst foul that we've seen today was the one on the left side of your screen at home. AJ Ajayko getting sized down. Referee didn't go to his pocket, so he's remembered that. He hasn't gone to his pocket for any of these Switchbacks fouls, so still an even game here in terms of cards at Widener Field.
McFarland, and here's Suggs. He's got Cashier making the run on the left side. He'll opt to go down the middle and misfires. There's Chin ahead to Vercoloni, and quickly Kevon picks it up, and Chin will play it at midfield.
It's a nice touch from head coach Steve Tritchie on the far side of the field on the bench. Referee spots the foul off the ball. That's good refereeing. He was in a good position. AJ Ajayko just trying to turn the defender Rodriguez. Rodriguez grabbed a piece of him. Referee right on top of it. blows the whistle. Switchbacks dangerous position here. Masta Kasher, Josh Suggs, and Kevon Frater, a lot of candidates to take this free kick, perhaps have a shot at Evan Newton's goal.
Yunus Marakchi, our referee here tonight.
AJ Ajekwa fouled just off the ball, but the referee was in a good position to call that foul. And Josh Suggs, Kasher, McFarland and Suggs with the left foot. Masta Kasher with the right foot, all standing menacingly over this free kick here. Four-man wall so far for Sacramento Republic in front of Evan Newton, just on the edge of the box. The wall.
Kevon Frater, Kasher, as you said, and now Kasher going to back off. And boy, Suggs has been so dangerous in these situations.
Looks like Kevon Frater is going to have the run up to this one. He's standing most menacingly over this ball, going to look for the drive, the left-footed blast. Try to see if he can get it through this wall.
Frater, big blast, ricochets off and through the end line.
A little bit of pinball there. Lucky for Sacramento that didn't fall to a Switchbacks player. But a goal kick it will be for Evan Newton. Real strong shot from Kevon Frater off the left foot. Great look by our camera crew there, right off the end of the wall. Arms down by his side. Switchbacks appealing, but the referee right on top of it.
Right off of Viljan Bijev on the end there for Sacramento. Big ball down by Newton.
Another good win from Luke Vercoloni in the center of midfield. Referee going to blow a stop to this one. Going to call Tae-Song Kim over. It's just an accumulation of fouls. Last warning there before a yellow card for Tae-Song Kim. Foul right on the edge of the center circle.
So another free kick here for Sacramento. They play it up with Rodriguez. Here's Chris Christian. Look at a Jakeway press. Newton. A lot of spin on that ball.
Real good speed from AJ Ajekwa. Good win on the far side from Kevon Frater, and a nice step forward for Sean Chin. He had Luke Vercoloni in some space. A good defense from Sacramento Republic kept that ball getting through to Luke Vercoloni.
Yeah, Hall there with the quick left foot. And that ball really skipping off the pitch here in the early evening.
Kevon Frater looking over the top, looking for that outside-in run from Masta Kasher, as well as AJ Ajekwa, who's playing that center forward role tonight for the Switchbacks. Just too much on that pass from Kevon Frater, but a good look over the top.
Christian crossfield near side, play down with the right foot by Bijev. Now here's the captain, Argueta. Pascal Abusi. Pascal dancing, touches it up with the right fit. And Vercoloni. Chin. Boy, Sacramento, they have been rock solid defensively. Good formation. They'll press it up. Drop it off, quarter of the 18. They move in, and how about Pascal Abusi? What a play!
Great covering from Pascal Abusi, the center back. He was dragged out to the wing, slid down, covered that ball well, clears that ball out for a Budweiser corner kick. Good play from Pascal Abusi, throwing himself there to prevent that cross coming across the face of goal. Really good play by the Switchback center back.
Tell you what, Wilson Nishaw exited or came in at the 15th minute. He's made an impact on this game here the last 10 minutes or so.
Very dangerous player for Sacramento Republic. Deep corner kick.
And a good job by Tae-Song Kim to post his man, and now Sacramento Republic FC going to have to back it out. Ajekwa no on the takeaway. They'll swing it over to the far side, actually middle of the field to Hall. And here's Hayden Partain. Backside, Christian, no. The counter, here we go. No, they're going to hold.
Good play from Chris Christian to find himself that far forward for Sacramento Republic. Pascal Abusi looking over the top for that speed of AJ Ajekwa. He's going to try to track this one down.
Well, Ajekwa was so smooth up top, and tell you what, Sacramento Republic FC, they're going to have to be near perfect on the back end tonight against Ajekwa.
He's got a ton of speed. So does Kevon Frater, who started on that right-hand side. He's now moved over to the left, and Masta Kasher as well. We know how dangerous he is with that right foot. He can shoot from anywhere, Masta Kasher. So a lot of speed, a lot of tricks in the bag of the Colorado Springs Switchbacks forward three tonight.
Suggs over to play it near side. Don't forget to like the Switchbacks FC on Facebook. Ajekwa close. Suggs looking at Kasher. Now he's going to chuck it out of the box. Chris Christian flicks it out. Quick touch, take away by Argueta. Quick blast! And it just misses the corner.
Nice step forward from Ronnie Argueta from his defensive midfield position. Really nice little touch to work that ball onto his right foot. Just tried to curl that one into the postage stamp top corner behind Evan Newton. But really good play from Ronnie Argueta to win that ball. Just takes a touch to get it out of his feet. Looking to curl that one top corner. Unlucky there for Ronnie Argueta.
And it looked like Chris Christian got a piece.
He could have gotten a piece. Yeah, he definitely closed down that angle for Ronnie Argueta. Forced him to go a little bit higher than he wanted to with that shot. But referee didn't see a touch there from Chris Christian, so goal kick it was. Pascal Abusi, nice strong step forward from his center back position. Over the top once again to looking for AJ Ajekwa.
And Ajekwa collides there with Newton.
Just got a touch into Newton to AJ Ajekwa there. Chris Christian once again covering. Just a little shoulder, drop of the shoulder into AJ Ajekwa as he was going through on goal.
Christian funneling Ajekwa right into Newton. Here's Gissy. Chin, good coverage. Got a good play off the right foot. A pass to Cashier. Here we go, Suggs. Cashier is going to break out of the Sacramento end.
Looking to switch that ball. Josh Suggs looking for that run of Kevon Frater down the right-hand side. He's a dangerous player. He had just switched a few minutes ago with Masta Cashier, but now they're back to their normal positions. Masta Cashier on the left, Kevon Frater on the right for the Switchbacks FC.
Christian, strong strike. Suggs, stride for stride with Gissy.
Great speed from Josh Suggs coming back into the lineup tonight. Missed the last couple of games. Very important player for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC to have.
What a night here. What a crowd. 3,000 pre-sold. And certainly more making their way in here. 31st minute of play. Absolutely perfect conditions. We've had some tough outings weather-wise this season here at Widener Field, but boy, there's no doubt the consistency of the crowd here has been outstanding in Colorado Springs, year number 3 of professional soccer.
And as you said, there couldn't be a more beautiful day than today. Absolutely gorgeous here in the Rocky Mountain region. Another nice touch there from head coach Steve Tritchie off the right foot. Going to hand that one off to Sean Chin. Switchback's going to try to press forward, put Sacramento Republic under some more pressure here in Colorado Springs. Just a beautiful fall day here.
69 degrees.
Acrobatic from Ronnie Argueta trying to clear that ball forward to Tae-Song Kim. Switchbacks will once again play out from the back. Josh Suggs down to Masta Cashier.
Keeps it alive. Here's Suggs. Going center. Holds, chips it up. Good play off the body by Vercaloni. And boy, just tremendous effort of the back end by Peter McGlynn to win it for Sacramento. Here's a quick turn by Bijev. Offside.
Just offside. The man you called earlier, Nishaw, has been very active since he came into the game as a first half substitute for Cazares. Looking to get through the middle there, just offside. Referee's assistant right in line, right in front of our booth here. It's a nice little chip forward looking for Nishaw. But a good job by Sion McFarland and Pascal Abusi to step forward, draw him offside.
Nishaw, one of those impact players for Sacramento, over 1,300 minutes. And he's logged coming in, but 5 goals, 4 assists. Jackson to midfield. Oh, good play by Josh.
Really good play from Josh Suggs. Tae-Song Kim unable to bring that ball under his spell. Sacramento Republic with a dangerous break forward.
Nishaw, and then Abusi ricochets off of Nishaw. It's going to be switchback ball. It's still in play. Here we go. Opportunity here for Colorado Springs. Frater takes a shot.
That's going to be a yellow card for sure. Referee right on top of it. And that is our first Hanson Hot Springs yellow card of the game. Great play forward from Kevon Frater. Kiffy shoulder to shoulder, checks him down there. Absolutely done for pace here. No way he can stay with him. Great play from Kevon Frater. You see the referee right on top of it there. Great positioning. Keeping up with play was the referee. And our first yellow card of the game to Hall. I believe it was a Hanson Hot Springs yellow card. It will be the captain. Will be the captain, Jeremy Hall.
So Sean Chin to take this free kick. High, soft ball, and Frater got up, but little too much air under that kick.
Just held up a little bit here in the altitude. Sean Chin just trying to float that one to the back post. It was a good leap by Kevon Frater. Just couldn't get much purchase behind his header, trying to head that ball back across goal.
So Newton will set it up. Scoreless contest. Final home game of the regular season here for Switchbacks FC, trying to win at home for the 8th time in 2017 in USL play. Gissy trying to pressure, and Suggs able to get there. So Chin tries that far side off the skip pass from Argueta, and Mercadoni. Good job by Luke to keep it in play, and Jake was not able to follow it up.
Good covering play by Jeremy Hall. Great speed show down the far side of the field. AJ Jake with Sean Chin combining real well, trying to open up Sacramento Republic down their left-hand side.
Jakwa and Frater tonight have covered a ton of ground up top.
So much speed from both of those players. Mastakasher as well has done well covering defensively. AJ Jakwa certainly has been the standout for the Switchbacks going forward. He's opened up a lot of things with his runs in behind.
Here's Chin. Quarter of the 18. Flips it up with the right foot. And Frater for the header. Well defended by Rodriguez.
Vital header from Rodriguez. Frater right behind him there. Referee's going to call a foul for a bit of a push on Kevon Frater, which Evan Newton will restart, but a great ball in. Sean Chin just chipping that one to the back post. A little bit of curl on it. Kevon Frater coming in there. Actually looked like it was a double hit there. That's what the referee's going to call. So a goal kick for Evan Newton in Sacramento Republic FC.
Backing off was a Jakwa. Oh, that's a beautiful turn. Here we go. AJ in the open field. He's so good with the ball. Here's Cashier. To his left, Suggs. Josh now. End line, chips it in on the cross. Frater pulls it down. Shot to goal! Kevon Frater!
Brilliantly taken down off of his chest there. Kevon Frater just waited for the defender to make his move, took that ball down, and a delightful finish into the far stick with his right foot. Goes over to give head coach Steve Tritchio a high five and a hug. Brilliant play by the young Jamaican, just wonderful to take that ball down under his spell. Had all the time in the world. He knew that. He didn't panic. He picked out the far corner and he blasted it behind Evan Newton. 1-0 Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. Great play from Kevon Frater. Takes that ball down and fires it past Evan Newton. 1-0 Colorado Springs Switchbacks.
Team leading 10th goal of the season. How big has number 11 been this year?
And it was a great cross in from Josh Suggs down that left side. He got forward from his left back position, picked that ball out, and tremendously taken down off of the head, drops onto his right foot, and what a finish from Kevon Frater. 1-0.
Another 365 Grand Club goal, and a big one here. Ignites the crowd. Smoke rising on the far side of the stands here at Widener Field. This place electric on the final home game of the regular season.
We mentioned that Tulsa score earlier. Well, the Switchbacks are certainly doing their part to get 3 points here, keep themselves in the playoff race in the USL's Western Conference. What a great finish from Kevon Frater.
Now the pieces are in place. You can't say enough about the job Steve Tritchio has done assembling talent year after year after year. Here they are, year 3, making a run at a 3rd consecutive playoff appearance, and you can see the support, young and old, here at Widener Field. They love their Switchbacks.
Fans going crazy, so you see the smoke there covering Dan Jackson, who's going to go along with this goal kick. Nice flick forward from Tae-Song Kim. Good refereeing. The referee waited to see if there was an advantage off of that flick. There was none, so the referee's going to bring that ball back for the foul on Tae-Song Kim. But you talked about head coach Steve Tritchio and exactly what he's done. Brilliant, making the right moves here for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC, knowing when to bring in players, sit players down. Kevon Frater, great addition to this squad, and what a goal it was for him.
Well, a lot of soccer left to be played tonight in this season, but boy, not too early to start talking about 2018. March 15th, they open it up. This is longer than the Major League Baseball season.
It's unbelievable. Adding a week to the season next year, going to start a week earlier. A couple of new games added to the schedule, so a couple teams coming in the Western Conference as well. See a little bit of pinball there from Sacramento Republic. Good job by Masta Kasher to win that ball back for the Switchbacks. Nice little piece of trickeration as well. Take him to the corner flag. But well won back by Sacramento Republic. But we're going to see next season just a great, as we have this season, just a great race in the USL's Western Conference. Couple new teams coming in league-wide. It's going to be fantastic here. Start this season off on the right way at Widener Field in 2018.
Shows you, though, the growing popularity of this great game, a soccer fan's dream. March, October, we're talking into November now with a postseason longer than Major League Baseball. So here we go. Quarter of the 18, they'll set it up top, and Sacramento Republic FC look at a counter and now a whistle. They'll stop it.
And that will be a yellow card. Referee's going to bring out the yellow card for the captain, Ronnie Argueta. Argueta, professional foul, knew what he was doing there, just had to stop the break forward from Sacramento Republic. He came across, made that challenge once again. Referee right on top of it, produces the yellow card. See here, Ronnie Argueta had to take that one for the team, had to stop that break forward for Sacramento Republic. They had men over. The Switchbacks have been pushed forward. Ronnie Argueta had to take that Hanson Hot Springs yellow card.
So Newton out to play it for Sacramento. There's Chin, 50-50, won by Sacramento. Jackson covering.
Good early shot from Dan Jackson there, relieve some pressure on his defenders. Going to roll this ball out. Ronnie Argueta is going to restart the attack. But you talked about it. What a great slate we have on deck next season, 2018, here in the USL's Western Conference. Adding Las Vegas to the roster of cities that we're going to visit. It's going to be absolutely fantastic next year. As you said, the growth of not only this sport, but this sport here in Colorado Springs at Widener Field every year, season on season, the Switchbacks are growing. They're getting more popular. More fans are coming out, and the team is getting better and better. So I can't wait to see next season and exactly what head coach Steve Tritchu has up his sleeve as this team looks to attack, really make a run at that Western Conference next year.
And Roland, it's one thing to just field a team. Is a collision there in the corner. Cross now, and there's Dan Jackson. But Ed Reagan, the owner of the Switchbacks, head coach Steve Tritchu and company, they don't want to just field a team. They want to build a championship organization. And they prove to the fans here in Colorado Springs that is their intent year in and year out.
100% correct. You see a lot of teams in the USL, specifically those MLS2 teams. A lot of times they're just trying to get players experience, trying to get them fit for the MLS level. Not the question here with the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. They're looking to make noise in the playoffs. They're looking to develop young talent. They're looking to keep it here in Colorado Springs. They're looking to go forward, grow this brand, and grow this sport here in Colorado Springs, which is just a wonderful town for this kind of a sport. So exactly as you said, just great by the Switchbacks FC as we see Dan Jackson trying to track this one down. Great speed there from Dan Jackson. Referee going to blow the foul. Wonderful closing speed there from the goalkeeper.
Now persistence by Dan Jackson, a close call there. Sacramento Republic FC nearly even it up on a big bounce. And
Jeremy Hall finding himself forward, I believe it was. He blocked that one. Dan Jackson, what about that for closing speed? He's got the speed of a striker there, wins that ball, gets the push in the back from Jeremy Hall. Referee on top of it, blows it dead. Switchbacks will restart here with the long punt forward.
McFarland off the right foot of Kissy.
We talked about next season. We talked about the next matchup coming in 2018. We're certainly not done here with 2017. We'll see what that happens with that result tonight in Tulsa with the Switchbacks. They're doing what they can. They're on the road to 3 points here against a very difficult Sacramento Republic team.
Make sure you follow the Switchbacks FC on Instagram. There's Suggs. Cashier, good turn. Chin. Got a Jakwa out to the right. Chin's going to play it in. Kim. Here's A.J. Jakwa. Keeps his feet and runs right in. And Chris Christian sends it out. Sean Chin now, 43rd minute of play. Jakwa was so active, number 36 and number 11 here in the early going, and we saw it pay off for Frater. No call, we play on.
Switchbacks unlucky not to win the free kick on the far side of the field. Good move by A.J. Jakwa. Was just having a talk with the assistant referee, was right in front of that one, didn't raise his flag. Good feet from A.J. Jakwa, turns there. Looks like there might have been a little bit left in on him from Kiffy. The referee's assistant not buying it. So the ball there on the far side of the field. Sean Chin going to restart this one with a throw in right in front of the Switchbacks bench.
Here's Kim, the captain, Roddy Argueta. Patience here by Colorado Springs. McFarland now chips it up with the left foot. And Gonzalez will play it back. Or Rodriguez, I should say. McFarland, Argueta, and Abusi get a direct traffic.
Switchbacks done a good job not defending too deep in this second half. Pascal Abusi looking for that ball over the top. Head coach Steve Tritchie just wants them to play that ball short, but it's been a good job with the Switchbacks not looking to press anything and not sitting too deep, allowing pressure onto their defense from Sacramento Republic. They've continued to attack, looking for that second goal to really give them a foot up here at Widener Field. Good covering from Sion McFarland once again.
Gissy will play it. Here's McGlynn. Back tap. Opportunity here for Portain. Come on, Frater. What a first half for the home team. They have been outstanding. Right now with a 1-goal lead, trying to close out the half with that margin. Chin the takeaway. Here we go. Opportunity. Chin the overlap. Look at the speed by Sean Chin. Try to get the corner, gets tangled up, and boy, that was good recovery defensively by Sacramento.
It was good break forward, great break forward from Sean Chin down that right wing. As we see here, Pascal Abusi stepping across to win that ball back. Switchbacks have some men over, starting with Sean Chin right here. So we take into 2 minutes of stoppage time at the end of the first half at Widener Field.
Here's Ajekwa setting up for the cross. Defended there by Christian. Ajekwa gonna hold. Frater in the box. Come on now to his left. Big blast. Just over a minute of extra time here at the end of the opening half. Here's Suggs, top of the 18. Frater over his head. Ajekwa, he'll get there.
Great speed from Ajekwa once again, winning that accelerated Wealth corner kick. Could well be the last chance of the half here. Switchback's going to bring one center back forward, Sion McFarland. Now Pascal Abusi's getting the call from the bench. He's going to go forward too. So the Switchbacks have a great opportunity here to end the half on a strong note. Get that second goal here. Really give Sacramento Republic an uphill climb in the second 45.
Master will take it. Again, 7 assists this season for number 10.
You see the fans here at Widener Field urging the Switchbacks on. You got some Sacramento Republic fans on the far side of the field, but a good ball in from Master Kasher with that right foot.
Still alive. Here's Suggs, a window, and now poked out of there. And here's Gissy in the open field. Chin recovers.
Good job from Sean Chin just to hold up that attack. Referee going to blow a late whistle there for a foul. Right on the edge of the center circle as we take ever closer to the end of this first half here at Widener Field. That was Portain going down under the challenge just outside the center circle.
Well, perhaps the last opportunity here of this half, and it's going to be Sacramento Republic FC. Jeremy Hall sets it down, ready for the free kick. Look for number 5, trying to get ahead on it. Chipped up. Gissy.
It's a good lead from Kevon Frater to clear that ball, as you said. End of the first half here at Widener Field.
What a half it's been for the home team. Switchbacks FC get a big goal. The 10th goal of the season from Kevon Frater in the 36th minute. That is the difference. 45 down, 45 to go. Stick around. The halftime show from Widener Field is coming up.
When you visit Olympic City, USA, you don't live like a tourist. You live like an Olympian. You walk like an Olympian. You eat like an Olympian. You drink like an Olympian. You train like an Olympian. It's no wonder why Colorado Springs is Olympic City, USA.
I'm Chris Canarum, and this is my wife,
Alexa Canarum.
We train here in Olympic City, USA.
And we love it here.
My name's Veronica Day, and I'm a national team member of Team USA Skeleton, and I love training in Colorado Springs, Olympic City, USA. Go USA!
It's time to lace up the cleats and buckle up the chin straps as high school football is back in action. Catch every hit, pass, and score on the CET Friday night game of the week. We've got you covered with the top teams all season long. Tune in live Friday, October 13th at Doherty and Arapahoe, exclusively on CET.
No tricks, just treats all month long right here on CET. Get ready to find your new food obsession. A brand new season of Let's Eat begins October 3rd. Tune in every Friday night for the best high school football matchups live each week. Then finish off your weekend with a new episode of XSR every Sunday at 6 p.m. Finish off the month with some speed as we take a look at Bandimere Speedway. It's all that and more right here on CET.
Back at Widener Field, what an evening. Gorgeous Saturday night. The final home match of the regular season here at Widener Field for the Switchbacks FC, and so far so good. A 1-goal lead over Sacramento Republic FC, a team right now 6th in the Western Conference standings. Josh Howe, Roland Vargas, and Roland. Well, we knew going in they had to get a win tonight. Did the Switchbacks FC to keep their playoff hopes alive, and so far they're doing just that.
Switchbacks have been really good in the first 45 minutes. They got that goal, obviously, but they pressed Sacramento Republic. They could have had a second, potentially put this game away inside the first 45 minutes. Sacramento Republic, as you'd expect, third game in 7 days, looking a little bit sluggish, legs looking a little bit heavy. They had to make that early change in the first half because of the injury to Cazares, but the Switchbacks have been well worth their lead. They really have pressed the team from California's capital city. They've looked really good, really strong in the first 45 here at Widener Field.
Well, the Switchbacks score in the 36th minute. That's the difference in this game. But prior to the goal by Kavan Frater, you and I both mentioned A.J. Ajekwa, Kavan Frater up top. They've been so active, covering a ton of ground, and, well, it paid off for Kavan Frater.
They've got so much speed to get in behind. Ironically, it wasn't a goal. They really needed the speed of Kavan Frater. He just took it down off of that great cross in from Josh Suggs and was able to fire home. But A.J. Ajekwa, Kavan Frater, they've led the line well. They've really pushed Sacramento Republic's defense, forced them to hold really deep in this game, really put them under a lot of pressure, and that's been the route that the Switchbacks have gone. They've been able to push up the field, and they've gotten a ton of success from that here so far, despite just getting the one goal.
On the flip side for Republic FC, Viljan Bijev, their leading scorer, he's been held in check.
Definitely has been held in check. The Switchbacks been able to hold that line around halfway with their defenders. Pascal Abusi, Sion McFarland made some great covering tackles in the first half. Josh Suggs bombing forward down the left-hand side. Sean Chin down the right. It's been a good team defensive performance from the Switchbacks.
A guy to keep an eye on for Sacramento Republic FC. Wilson Nisha came into the 15th minute for Augustin Cazares, who exited with an injury. But Nisha, he's put some pressure on Dan Jackson, the starting keeper for the Switchbacks.
Nisha's been one of the best offensive players for Sacramento Republic, as you said, called upon in that first half because of the unfortunate injury to Cazares. He's done well. He's come on. He's definitely added a spark to the lineup for Sacramento.
Now, Steve Tritchew, the head coach of the Switchbacks FC, in the locker room right now. What do you think the message is?
More of the same. Come out, keep pressing Sacramento Republic. Do everything you can to get that second goal. Then you can start to hang back. But until then, keep pressing, keep putting the visitors under pressure here at Widener Field.
Well, it's been a great start tonight for the home team. They need this one to try to stay alive for postseason position. One down and one to go. Second half is coming up. Stick around.
Every day, across America. Excess food is gathered by a network of good people at local food banks, giving hope to millions of children who struggle with hunger. They've earned their wings, and you can too. Together, we can solve child hunger. Support Feeding America and your local food bank at feedingamerica.org.
We cannot be bystanders.
We can stop to make sure someone is okay.
We can warn someone when their drink isn't safe.
And disrupt the situation.
We can.
Get someone a cab.
Or walk them home safely.
We can make campuses safer for our friends.
Our roommates.
Our classmates. Our fellow human beings.
We cannot be bystanders.
We can. Intervene.
It's on us.
All of us.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
1 in 6 seniors faces the threat of hunger, and millions more live in isolation.
America, let's do lunch.
Drop off a hot meal and say a quick hello. Volunteer for Meals on Wheels by donating your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org.
As we enter the final 2 weeks of the 2017 USL regular season, the playoff race is coming down to the wire. In one of the final games of Week 28, the Charleston Battery claimed the point they needed to clinch a spot in the postseason through Evio Cordova's late equalizer, which earned a 1-1 draw at Ottawa Fury FC. Another sellout crowd at Papa Murphy's Park of 11,569 fans saw Sacramento Republic FC close out its home slate on a high note Saturday night with a 2-0 victory that ended Phoenix Rising FC's 11-game undefeated streak. With the win, Republic FC now needs just 1 point to claim a 4th consecutive trip to the USL Cup playoffs. At the top of the Western Conference, Real Monarchs SLC struck early in the second half and twice before the final whistle on the road to down Reno 1868 FC 3-0 to put one hand on the USL regular season championship. 1 more point is all that's needed for the Monarchs to claim the first silverware in their history. One of the scorers for the Monarchs in Reno was Chandler Hoffman, who is again firmly in the middle of the race for the USL Golden Boot with 16 goals this season. Everyone is still chasing Reno 1868 FC's Dane Kelly, though, as the Jamaican continues to lead the way with 18 goals in what looks now like a 3-player race that also features Hoffman and the Charlotte Independence's Enzo Martinez, who also sits on 16 goals. With 2 games remaining for all 3 players, the award remains up for grabs as the regular season nears its conclusion. For USL Network, I'm Morgan Conklin.
Maybe you can make retirement happen. After all, you made home ownership happen. Homeschooling yourself on loans, beefing up your credit score.
So I'm pre-approved.
You were like, yes! Sorry. Color coding listings, ticking boxes, and flushing every toilet in a 20-mile radius. Home sweet home. You aced house hunting. Now get the tips you need to get on track at aceyourretirement.org.
They said I have troll teeth.
That my voice sounded like a possessed baby doll.
That no one would ever love someone as stupid as me.
That I was fat, ugly.
Disgusting.
The effect of bullying is potent.
We will no longer be the silent majority.
Now, when you see online bullying, there's something you can do about it.
We're gonna take action with the I.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness, and so are you.
When you're in the market for a new home, consider the advantages of working with a reputable builder. Make sure quality and craftsmanship are part of the offer. Energy and efficiency are both must-haves. And find an area of town that's right for you. It's your home, so do your home work.
Home buying tips presented by Oakwood Homes. Call or visit oakwoodhomesco.com or to speak with a new home counselor.
Choose Penrose Cancer Center for the most pioneering care in Southern Colorado, offering the most advanced tools and expertise for over 70 years. Part of the comprehensive Centura Health Cancer Network. Learn more at penrosecancercenter.org.
Bring your popcorn and grab a drink for Big Movie Mouth Off, hosted by Jimmy Martin. See video on demand, reviews, and the latest films and trailers. It's all right here on CET.
It's time to lace up the cleats and buckle up the chin straps as high school football is back in action. Catch every hit, pass, and score on the CET Friday night game of the week. We've got you covered with the top teams all season long. Tune in live Friday, October 13th at Storty and Arapahoe, exclusively on CET.
At the half here, Widener Field, the Switchbacks FC leading a Sacramento Republic FC by a score of 1-0. Back here in the booth, Josh Howell, Roland Vargas, and Roland, what an outstanding half for Steve Tritchew's team in the first.
It started well for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. They put Sacramento Republic under a ton of pressure, and eventually they were able to get that goal they so craved through Kevon Frater.
Let's go to the highlights in this one. And Switchbacks got out to a strong start, really set the tone from the early going.
And a great ball in from Josh Suggs, just stood that ball up. Kevon Frater off the chest, couple of touches, knew he had all the time in the world, used his body to screen the defender, and what a rifle from the right foot into the far corner, past Evan Newton. No chance for a dive there. You can see the frustration on Evan Newton's face. Great ball in from Josh Suggs to find Kevon Frater. 1-0 Switchbacks FC.
Kevon Frater, his team leading 10th goal of the season. 1-0 at that point, and that all the scoring at the opening half of play. Well, let's take a look at the numbers. You see Dan Jackson, great effort in goal tonight. Statistically, here's how it played out. Free kicks, a little bit of an advantage for Sacramento Republic FC. But all in all, this is a pretty even matchup.
And you see the shots, the Colorado Springs Switchbacks just edging it by one. They have had the better opportunities going forward. Dan Jackson not tested a ton in net for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. It's been a good, strong performance. They're going to need that second goal here early in the second half to really kill this game off so they can sit back, continue to put Sacramento Republic under a lot of pressure.
Well, fans, so many great charities, supporting partners of the Colorado Springs Switchbacks. And at halftime, the Switchbacks and Widener Apartment Homes, well, they honored those in Texas. They teamed up to help all those affected by Hurricane Harvey by selling a special edition 4 Texas jerseys. And through the efforts, Widener Apartment Homes are able to raise $5,600 and presenting that check to American Red Cross to help those affected by Hurricane Harvey. And representing the American Red Cross tonight, board member Emily White and James Reagan, part of the family here at Switchbacks FC. So some outstanding, proud partners. Colorado Technical University represented there as well. Nick Reagan also on hand for this check presentation. A family affair here. The ownership group with the Reagans did an outstanding job. And how about the nice gesture, $5,600 going to the American Red Cross.
Fantastic move by the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. They took it upon themselves, changed those jerseys, put the Texas flag on the back, the 4 Texas. Widener Apartment Homes, one of their chief sponsors, partnered up with them, decided to do that, give everything they could. Great move there. A lot of the fans showed up, bought those jerseys, raised the funds there. They're all going down to the American Red Cross to help for the hurricane in Houston, Texas. So absolutely fantastic move by the Switchbacks FC. Great to see that presentation at halftime.
You see the fans checking the watch. They said, hey, we're going to be out of here. We're going to watch a little college football when we get home. But first things first. And how about trying to finish off what has been an outstanding night of soccer. Well, we told you we're going to keep tabs on other games from around the USL, in particular Tulsa playing tonight against Seattle. And right now, Tulsa with a 1-goal lead, but some good news if you're a Switchback fan in that match.
That's 100% correct. Tulsa, Colin Fernandez has been sent off in that match in the first half, so we are at halftime. Game was started at the same time as this one, so Tulsa up a goal but down a man, so that's going to be a long second half. We'll see if the Seattle Sounders FC2 can come back, get that win, help the Switchbacks out, keep the Switchbacks in the playoff hunt, especially given the fact the Switchbacks are doing their job here, getting 3 points so far here tonight at Widener Field with a great performance in the first 45.
Again, the scenario, Switchbacks need to win tonight. They need to win next week against Tulsa, and Tulsa and Oklahoma City right now ahead of them in the standings. They can't earn more than 1 point, or the Switchbacks, well, their postseason hopes will be done.
And we see a lot of the fans in the crowd checking their phones, looking for that result in Tulsa, seeing what that one is at the halftime, as we see Ziggy there getting the crowd riled up here on the west side of the stadium to start the second half as the Switchbacks players meet just shy of the center circle here, go over some last-minute instructions to get ready for this second half.
Now, sights and sounds, and how about a shout out to our crew here tonight and all season long. They have been absolutely the best, and again, bringing you the action from start to finish, the best in the business.
100% correct. CET Sports here on Xfinity. Absolutely fantastic here at Widener Field. We've been here through some snow games, some rain. We had treacherous rain a couple weeks ago, but the crew has always been one of the best, finest in the USL. Got to give a special shout out, a birthday shout out to Gary Stebbins. He's a producer, he's a cameraman, he's a technical director. He does a little bit of everything. He even had some cupcakes for his birthday before the game. I got to say, those cupcakes weren't great, but the cupcakes do not reflect the quality of the man, as we well know here, Josh.
Well said. I'll tell you what, this crew has been unbelievable, and we are excited to bring you another half of soccer here to close out this regular season at Widener Field with a 1-goal lead. The Switchbacks attacking to the south here in half number 2. Now, Sacramento Republic FC, they're 6 right now in the conference standings, but they have not locked a playoff spot up as of yet. They need at least 2 points to do that. A win tonight obviously would get them that, but they've got some work to do.
Yeah, they dropped that one obviously to Orange County on Wednesday night, 3-1. Difficult loss for Sacramento Republic. They look to come in here fresh off of that game. But we talked about it. This is their 3rd game in 7 days, and the Switchbacks sure have used that altitude and sure have used the pressure, the high press, to put Sacramento Republic under a lot of pressure. Doesn't look like there's any changes to start the second half from a Switchbacks perspective.
Bodied there by Abusi, plays it back to McFarland, starting in place of Josh Phillips, who's out due to accumulation of yellow cards. Here's Luke Vercoloni and Christian. That's a big bump, and a penalty here. Foul called on Christian.
Last warning for Christian. Referee coming across. It was a great touch from Luke Vercoloni. Just got there a split second early. Touched that one around the defender. It goes down. Nice play from Luke Vercoloni. They're looking toward the referee. The referee not going to give the yellow card so early into the second half. Just a few seconds in here at Widener Field.
Chin setting it up. First free kick of half number 2.
A dangerous position for the Switchbacks. As you said, Sean Chin looked to play this one with a little bit of air on it, give his teammates time to get under this ball. Kevon Frater looking to make that run in behind the Sacramento Republic defense.
And in the box, Siam McFarland, check that, that's Kevon Frater going down. The referee gonna have a visit.
Sacramento Republic keying on Kevon Frater. They know about his speed, trying not to let him get in behind. Just a little bit of a bump off the ball. Referee just gonna have a talk to both teams, just to cut out the physical play here before Sean Chin plays in this free kick.
Really outside a couple of yellows, but a pretty clean game played by both teams. Here's Chin. On a side spin, headed up and over the crossbar. A good opportunity here, and a man still down. It's Kevon Frater.
See a little bit of pushing and shoving going on off the ball here. Luke Vercoloni going to get involved, just going to keep Kevon Frater off of this one here. All the teams getting involved here.
Some pushing.
Players running in, referee right on top of it. Assistant referee coming in as well, just to see if any hands are raised to the face. Sean Chin not taking kindly to that push in the back. It was Kevon Frater going for that ball off of the free kick, looking to head that one in. just followed through off of his header. Looks like he caught the defender there. I don't think Sacramento Republic were very happy with that, but in real time, I didn't see anything wrong with that. I don't think there were any elbows raised. I think it was just a head-to-head clash. We'll see off of the replay here. Referee right on top of it, going to call both captains over. You can see Kevon Frater goes up there. That's a head-to-head collision. Nothing that Kevon Frater can do with that, so I'm not sure what exactly got under the skin of Sacramento Republic, but Kevon Frater wasn't taking any of it where some words were exchanged. Luke Vercoloni just holding back Sacramento Republic players. Referee right on top of it.
Our referee tonight, Jonas Marakic. And there you see.
Calling the captains over, Ronnie Argueta. Jeremy Hall. Players still down there. Rodriguez, the center back. Looks like he's a bit groggy. Took that head-to-head collision with Kevon Frater, but nothing Kevon Frater could do there. He had eyes for the ball. He was going for that one. Just followed through on his header. Looked like he might have caught perhaps the side of the head of Rodriguez there after he made his header, but certainly were no elbows raised from Kevon Frater there in his jump.
Jonas Marakic there with the Sacramento Republic FC players. And good to see Carlos Rodriguez able to get up off the pitch. You know, we've seen a well-played, a clean play game, but boy, the first time that we've seen emotions boil over here. Our Penrose St. Francis Health Services Ortho Centura not to the dock.
Well, definitely some words said there when Kevon Frater was down on the ground. You saw Frater bounce up. Luke Vercoloni come rushing in as we see head coach Steve Tritchie, assistant coach Boldy Harris bundled up for the second half here at Widener Field now that the sun has set behind Pikes Peak. The referee not going to give out any cards, just going to calm this one down. And Evan Newton's going to restart with the goal kick for Sacramento Republic as we see AJ Ajayco there. So dangerous in the first half here in Colorado Springs with his speed.
So Evan Newton on a goal kick. There's Kim Vercoloni. And Ajayco has it taken out at midfield.
Tyler Blackwood covering. AJ Ajayco starting this second half on the right-hand side of the attack. Kevon Frater pushed out to the left. Masta Kasher through the center to start this 45 minutes. Josh Suggs, nice step forward.
Burst up, quick touch, Kasher, Suggs, and sent back out by Sacramento.
It was good combination play between Kasher and Josh Suggs, just unable to work the shot to the left back. Josh Suggs, who drifted in nicely into the center of the field, but a good break forward here from Sacramento Republic until Pascal Abusi gets his foot on that one.
And Chin plays it out of the Sacramento end. There's Frater, a big burst. We'll see if the Switchbacks continue to press up top like they did in half number one. Well, make sure to tune into the USL's weekly show on Sirius XM FC, channel 85, Monday night, 7 o'clock Mountain Time, 6 o'clock in Sacramento. All the latest news, information from around the league. Also, don't forget the Sirius XM FC. There's the USL Game of the Week. Check out uslsoccer.com for dates and times. Near side. No play for Tyler Blackwood.
Just a little bit long there, well covered from Sean Chin, the right back. Just going to take his time restarting this ball here with the throw in for the Switchbacks. Sacramento Republic trying to press the Switchbacks further up the field than they did to end the first half. The Switchbacks so far have been able to play out of it. Nice ball over to Josh Suggs. He's going to stride forward from his left back position. Switchbacks going to press forward.
Chipped up out of the box, play down with the right foot of Peter McGlynn. Here we go, another run here for Colorado Springs. And to the near side, that's Masta Kasher.
It's going to be a Budweiser corner kick. Sorry to cut you off there, Josh. Good play from Masta Kasher, just dragging that ball with his right foot, looking for the angle to play that ball across goal. But it was well defended in the end by Sacramento Republic as we see a substitution on the far side of the field. Elliot Horde coming in for Carlos Rodriguez, so Rodriguez not able to continue after that head-to-head clash, so Horde going to come in and replace Rodriguez for Sacramento Republic.
Comes here to the 52nd minute of play.
Nice play from Masta Kasher, just trying to drag that ball with his right foot, but it was well defended in the end. And now Kasher going to whip in this Budweiser corner kick.
Straight up in the air, still alive. And cleared out with the right foot of Sacramento Republic FC. Chin, big blast.
Looking for that top corner, Sean Chin. That ball goes into the trailhead section. Now the trailheads have been moved behind the goal here at Widener Field, but good step forward from Sean Chin from that right back position. Took that ball well, and look at the knuckling on this one. Great camera angle by our crew here. Look at that ball just dance and butterfly. Coming in hot, trailheads got to duck and get out of the way of that one.
I like the move, as you see Sean Chin on that Budweiser corner kick, to move the trailheads behind the goal. They were off in the southeast corner of this stadium, and a lot more of a visible presence behind the net.
And you can see their flags. You can hear the horns and the drums from the trailheads, the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC supporter section there, as we see a nasty foul taking down Kevon Frater. A little bit of retribution perhaps for earlier. Referee, and it looks like he's going to go to the pocket here, and he is. It's going to be another yellow card here from the referee. Kevon Frater, beautiful touch to take that ball under his spell, works that ball out of his feet, uses his speed, creates a separation, and the defender just absolutely hacks him down here. So a yellow card going to be produced by the referee. Hanson Hot Springs yellow card. We'll see on the replay here. Great move from Kevon Frater. Peter McLovin on the yellow card.
Clutching the back of that right knee. Here's how it happened.
Oof, that's a nasty one in there with the left leg. He knew exactly what he was doing there, taking down the player. Referee producing the Hanson Hot Springs yellow card. But as you said, with the trailheads being moved behind the goal, it's fantastic. We talked to the Switchbacks president. We saw him at halftime presenting that check, I should say, for the hurricane victims. He was talking about how they're going to try to reshape that old section of the trailheads on the far side of the field, maybe do some sort of a hospitality suite over there for next year. But for now, the trailheads firmly behind the goal to the south here at Widener Field. You can see their flags. Fantastic spot for the trailheads to be.
Now the yellow card issued to Peter McGlynn, the second yellow today for Sacramento Republic FC. Jeremy Hall, the captain, picked one up in the opening half.
Sean Chin, Masta Kasher, both over this one with the right foot. Head coach Steve Tritchu giving out some instructions on who exactly he wants in the box to attack this free kick. Masta Kasher going to go into the box. Looks like Sean Chin's going to take this one. He's been dangerous from these kind of situations so far here tonight at Widener Field.
Right-footed blast, headed out.
Referee's assistance flag is up for offside there against the Switchbacks. Evan Newton going to restart this one with a long kick forward, looks like.
What an evening here, and so far, what a performance by Colorado Springs. They get a goal in the 36th minute from Kevon Frater. That's the difference. USLsoccer.com. Check them out. All the latest news, scores, highlights, and playoff standings are on Twitter at USL Soccer. Here's the spin. Midfield play by Kiffey. Chris Christian now on the back end. You can see Kim losing his footy. And that grass certainly will start to get a little bit damp here as we tick into the evening hours.
Good win from Masta Kasher down the left wing, just trying to play that ball forward. Sacramento Republic's going to cover that one. Good break forward there from the Switchbacks. Good idea from Masta Kasher, and it was well won initially from the young Canadian by way of Algeria.
Battle at midfield at Suggs. Out of bounds. It's going to be Sacramento ball. Trailheads making some noise here in the second half. What a perfect evening.
Absolutely gorgeous day here at Widener Field. Conditions are fantastic. Grass perhaps maybe just a little bit long. It was water pre-game, slicked up the surface a little bit. We saw that in the first half with a couple balls in behind, looking most notably for AJ Jacob that just accelerated off the surface, but the conditions are doing well, holding up well here at Widener Field in the second half. Nice play, good strength from Kevon Frater.
Auto run far side, defended there. Sacramento Republic FC, it's Elliot Hart. Cleared out.
Frater just trying to drive that ball across the face of goal. Sacramento Republic had a lot of players back there as we see the trailheads with the flags. But great touch from Kevon Frater. He's just trying to blast this ball across the face of goal. Great strength to hold off the defender. Chris Christian comes across with the clearance. Josh Suggs going to restart with the long throw in. He's got the ability to reach the box. Josh Suggs does.
Drives the ball off.
Looking for Luke Fercoloni just a little bit over his head.
Argueta, and here midfield, they'll drop it back to Pascal Abusi.
Well played off the bounce by Sion McFarland. Excuse me, Josh.
Sion, his bright orange shoes tonight. Flick forward. Ajekwa trying to win it in the corner. Ajekwa, will he set up his own shot?
It's a good job by A.J. Ajekwa tracking forward, winning that ball back. We saw that in the first half, him relentlessly pressing the Sacramento Republic FC defense as the fans going to throw that ball back in. Sacramento Republic looking to push forward here early through Kiffey down that left back from that left back position.
It's Blackwood up top. They'll drop it on the back end. Chris Christian over to the far side of McGlynn. Picked up that yellow card here in the second half.
We're going to see another change, a final roll of the dice from Sacramento Republic. They're going to use their third and final Chapel Hills Mall substitution, the next break of play. So that could come back to haunt them. Obviously, if there's an injury in this second half, they won't be able to replace the injured player, but we're going to see, looks like pretty soon here, a substitution for Sacramento Republic, and there it is.
So Christian Cheney into the game, and out goes Gabe Gissy in the midfield.
As you said, Cheney in, Gessie out. Final substitution, Chapel Hills Mall substitution for Sacramento Republic FC. So Paul Buckle really throwing the dice here, trying to give it all he's got, trying to wrap up that playoff spot for Sacramento Republic if they can get back into this game. But so far it's been the Switchbacks really having the best of the offensive play here tonight in Colorado Springs.
Suggs, nobody home. This is Cheney. Now some choppy play here the first 14 minutes of this second half.
Great feat there from Shane Malcolm, as you see the score still holding 1-0 for Tulsa over Seattle. Obviously Tulsa down a man. Colin Fernandez sent off in that one. But still 1-0 Tulsa Roughnecks FC in Oklahoma.
Hesitation by Frater. Waits. Drops it off. Here's Vercaloni. The cross. Ajekwa in position, but that's great defense.
A good move from A.J. Ajekwa just to peel off the back of his defender there, looking for that ball across, as we see Sean Chin going stride for stride here.
That's Viljan Bichev offensively for Sacramento. Master Cashier, Vercaloni now with the right foot, tap forward, up ahead, he's offside.
Just offside there for Kevon Frater. Luke Vercaloni, nice ball through, but Kevon Frater just straight an inch offside there. Referee's assistant right in line with play, well called.
Nike Soccer, proud partner of the USL. Go to NikeSoccer.com.
Luke Vercaloni, nice touch, uses his body well, screens the defender, just trying to slide that one through there for Kevon Frater. Just a little bit early on that run was the young Jamaican, and just a few inches offside. Well called by the assistant referee.
Sacramento now trying to even up the score.
Well taken down by Cheney.
Bichev, and sent right back out by Colorado Springs. Top of the 18 now, turning a floater through the end line.
Was well won back in the center of the field by Jeremy Hall. Tried to play that ball through, spinning shot. Goes well over Dan Jackson's goal. No need for a save there from the Switchbacks goalkeeper. As we see here, the Switchbacks stepping up. Good challenge by Josh Suggs, putting the striker under pressure. Dan Jackson going to restart with a long punt forward.
Jackson been outstanding in goal, his second consecutive start here. Started last week. And that win over Orange County SC, and collision here near midfield as Bichev and Kevon Frater. He's still on the ground.
Just holding that left shin ankle area there is Kevon Frater. 50-50 ball. Well challenged there by the young man. You can see he's in some pain, just trying to stretch out that left leg. Comes across here with Bichev. Just catches him a little bit. Oh, you can see that cleat just going down the side of his shin there. Bichev didn't know much about it. Unlucky there for Kevon Frater. Looks like he's going to be able to run that one off.
So Christian here on the back end, resuming action, sweeps it over. It's McGlynn. big push of that far side. James Kiffey, McGlynn, and now their keeper, Evan Newton. Newton hasn't had a whole lot of test here tonight.
Not a lot to do in the second half, but the Switchbacks have done well pushing up forward and defending from the attack, keeping Sacramento away from Dan Jackson's goal. So both keepers relatively untested in the second half, but the Switchbacks have done a good job. Right here, as you see, Mastakasher pushing so far forward, taking a lot of pressure off their defense and their goalkeeper, Dan Jackson. Absolutely, and to piggyback on that point, I've seen a lot more play at midfield here in the second half. There's a run up, low ball. Argueta defending for Colorado Springs. Bijev chips it forward, near side. And this is Kiffey, defended by Chin. Kiffey, cross, and headed out of there by Sion McFarland. Great range for number 17. Well defended by the Switchbacks FC, but a good break forward by Sacramento Republic. One of their better chances of the second half. Good speed on the left wing from Kiffey, pushing forward from that left back spot. Able to work his cross in past Sean Chin, but well defended by the Switchbacks in the end. Here's Vercaloni. Poked down there with the right foot of Partia. Bijev, top of the 18. Partain, no. And Kim, the takeaway. Well defended by Taesong Kim, draws the foul as well. Taesong Kim got to that ball first, cleared that one. Kiffey just caught Taesong Kim, the young South Korean, as he got rid of that ball. Referee right on top of it, blows for the quick foul on Kiffey there. Great play from Taesong Kim. Able to win this ball, nice touch, good turn. And just after he clears that one, he's fouled by Kiffey. Referee right on top of it. Dan Jackson going to take his time with this free kick. Dan Jackson. Good strike. Christian on a 50-50 ball wins it. Back to Kim though. Argueta, and the captain surveys. Flip forward, and Cashier in a rundown with Peter McGlynn. Good strength by McGlynn. Mastakasher once again putting the Sacramento Republic defenders under a lot of pressure. Evan Newton will restart with the goal kick. See here, Mastakasher not giving McGlynn any room to move, but well shielded out by McGlynn. Good strength. Evan Newton. Impressive keeper. There's Sion. Don't forget our Better Business Bureau Man of the Match is coming up at the conclusion of this one. You tell us who the BBB Man of the Match should be. Go to our Twitter handle at Switchbacks FC. Juan Vargas will be talking to the BBB Man of the Match in the post-game interview. Long run for Sion. An opportunity here for Sacramento. No messing around there from Sion McFarland, just playing that ball out for the throw-in. Sacramento Republic going to try to press players forward. Right in front of the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC substitutes are going through their paces. We may see a change for the Switchbacks anytime now here in the second half from head coach Steve Trichu. Obviously, they welcome back the right back, Jordan Burt. Has a ton of experience to be able to call on from the bench. Jordan Burt missed the last handful of games, actually, with that lower leg injury that we saw him pick up here in Widener Field. But he's back, he's 100%, he's ready to go. And you could see Steve Trichu on the far side wanting his guys to press. Waving his players forward, not trying to, doesn't want them sitting too deep. They've done a good job of that so far in this game. As you see head coach Steve Trichu there shouting instructions. The Switchbacks haven't sat too deep, but they're starting to a little bit right now, inviting pressure on them from Sacramento Republic. Good win there from Sion McFarland. Bercoloni, Sion. And a battle here for Kavan, and Christian gonna head it back to midfield. Good defending from Chris. Christian knew exactly where he was. Kavan Frater getting a little bit isolated right now in that lone striker's position for the Switchbacks FC. Just offside there. Referee's assistant flag went straight up on Cheney. Cheney checked in. Second half. The third substitution of the match here for Sacramento. And Joel mentioned this is it, so an injury, and it'll be tough sledding here the final minutes of this contest. Jackson
50-50, and that's a win for Sacramento. Bercolati up off the pitch. Sacramento pushing. Argueta pressuring from behind. They weave it up. Bijin cut off there by Abusi. And Pascal, fine defending.
Well taken over by Tyler Blackwood, just trying to work himself free for a shot, but the Switchbacks defended well in numbers there, preventing Tyler Blackwood from getting a strike at goal. As you see here, Chris Christian stepping up from his center back position, trying to lead the offense, trying to get a spark here for Sacramento Republic. They're trying to put the Switchbacks under pressure, trying to work Dan Jackson's goal.
Reversing course is Horde. Now Christian pressured there by Ajekwa.
Great job by AJ Ajekwa winning that ball, winning the foul. Referee looks like he's going to go to the yellow card, and he is. Chris Christian going to pick up a Hanson Hot Springs yellow card for that nudge in the back of AJ Ajekwa. Great job here. Look at that closing speed. He's not even in your frame. Wins that ball. AJ Ajekwa pushing the back. And Chris Christian, a little bit of dissent there right in front of the assistant referee. So Chris Christian picking up the Hanson Hot Springs yellow card.
Third Sacramento player to be issued a yellow card here tonight. Sean Chin to put the Switchbacks FC up by 2. 69th minute of play, and no doubt we'll have some extra time at the conclusion of this one. Bit of a pushing match broke out early on in the second half, and certainly we'll see some time added at the end of 90 minutes. Here's Chin. That's a good strike. Sails a little bit high, and you know, we say sails high, and you look over at the flag starting to blow just a bit, a little bit of a gentle breeze, but more than we've seen all night.
Cheeky idea there from Sean Chin, trying to catch the goalkeeper out. Not much of a wall. Everybody thinking he's going to cross this ball in. Evan Newton way off his line. But as you said, those flags are catching a little bit more breeze. Ball starting to hang up a little bit here in the altitude of Colorado Springs. Unlucky there for Sean Chin. It was a nice idea trying to catch Evan Newton off of his line.
6,500 feet. Thereabouts at Widener Field. Cashier pursuing. Master from behind, and that's a good run.
Very well covered by Master Cashier. Sion McFarland as well coming across, helping Master Cashier. Is going to look long for that run once again of Kavan Freda, but that ball is just going to skip off the surface. As you talked about, Evan Newton going to claim easily.
The pace really slowed down here in the second half.
And that's because the Switchbacks don't need to press. They don't need that second goal. They're in a good position here, holding that 1-0 lead. But Sacramento has got to come out of their shell, try to get an equalizer here. But now the Switchbacks have some men over. This break started by Master Cashier and Taesong Kim.
Cashier. Here's Vercoloni, the former captain, looking for help, trying to turn the corner to the right side. Luke doesn't get through the trees. Here's Ajekwa. Top of the 18, Cashier, heavy on the touch. And Sacramento to midfield.
Master Cashier just trying to roll that ball out from under his feet, get that strike at goal.
Well, not too early to talk about 2018. The first home match of next season, March 15th. We may be shoveling off the snow, but hey, it is going to be a great time to be a Switchback fan. A long season. March to October, the longest in history in 18.
Absolutely. We talked about it in the first half. Couple new teams added to the league, couple games added to that fixture list. It's really going to be a slog, going to be a long season, but every moment of it's going to be great. The USL really growing in popularity. Biggest second division league in the world. It's going to be absolutely fantastic to see the USL go from strength to strength and see that Western Conference battle play out in 2018 with some of the new teams here in the West. Some of the trips that the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC are going to face. Going to see a lot of new faces around the league, so it's going to be great.
You know, it's one thing to build a league, but another thing to build quality teams. You take a look at Reno right now, second place of the Western Conference standings, a new member to this league. So Commissioner Edwards doing a great job the way he's been able to build this massive league.
Teams really are being vetted before they come in. They're not just adding anybody who wants to join the USL. And as you said, going from strength to strength a lot. Reno, you talked about them. They really have come in, given a shot, real shot of adrenaline into the arm of the Western Conference. They're playing some great soccer. They've done really well over the course of this season. San Antonio FC as well. They've been fantastic. So a really strong Western Conference. The Swope Park Rangers, the USL affiliate of Sporting Kansas City, another great team here in the Western Conference. So it's been fantastic. Everybody still chasing the Real Monarchs of Salt Lake City.
And of course, Reno, a dynamic player, the leading goal scorer in Dane Kelly.
Leading goal scorer, USL history has been fantastic. We've seen him on show tonight, but a good ball through here for Sacramento Republic.
Here's Cheney. Looking for the cross, sets it up, and Suggs able to sweep it through.
Unlucky there for Sacramento Republic. Cheney just held on to that ball maybe a split second too long. Played that ball across the face of goal. Wasn't able to get a teammate to try to get a strike on Dan Jackson's goal, but Sacramento Republic showing a little bit more bite, a little bit more quality here in the second half.
Jeremy Hall, McGlynn. And there's Sion McFarland.
He's done a great job of covering tonight. Sion McFarland coming across from his center back position, helping out the left back, Josh Suggs. They've done a good job in tandem there, limiting the strikes on Dan Jackson's goal.
Christian chips it up. That's a great takeaway by Frater. Check that, AJ Ajekwa. Here's Chin. Into the Sacramento end. Vercolodi up ahead. He's onside. Here's AJ Ajekwa. The cross, and headed out of there by McGlynn.
Well curled ball in off the right foot there of AJ Ajekwa, just looking for that run down the center from Kevon Frater, trying to use his speed, but it was well defended in the end by Sacramento Republic. As you see Kevon Frater asking the Trailheads for a little bit more noise. Great ball whipped in beautifully here from AJ Ajekwa. Good defending in the end from Sacramento Republic. McGlynn.
Sean Chin set it down. And now throw it in. Ajekwa doubled up. No call. '75th minute of play. Sacramento Republic FC coming off a loss to Orange County SC 3-1, the final.
Still 1-0 for Tulsa over Seattle. So that result not going the Switchbacks' favor, but all they can do is take care of play here tonight at Widener Field. AJ Ajekwa, great speed.
And that's good defense by Viljan Pichev. Cuts off Ajekwa.
Fantastic closing speed from AJ Ajekwa. But as you said, well defended, well covered in the end by Sacramento Republic. Switchback still doing a good job putting pressure from the front on Sacramento Republic here, Widener Field.
Sion McFarland, and wise play to just send it out. Don't forget, you can follow the Switchbacks not just during this regular season, but the offseason at Switchbacks FC on Twitter. Big run here by Kevon Frater. AJ Ajekwa. Ajekwa, soft touch, Christian right there to pick up the miss from Newton.
Well done by Evan Newton to stay big, stay strong. AJ Ajekwa just trying to play that one with the instep of his right foot. Perhaps trying to use that chip. There's that little dink over Newton. He came out, he was on the edge of his box. No man's land a little bit there from Evan Newton. Got his hands up, did well to defend that one. We're going to see a substitution on the far side of the field for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC at the next break of play. It looks like Shane Malcolm's going to come in and get involved here for the Switchbacks. Bring a ton more speed into the Switchbacks attacking lineup. Try to attack some of these heavy legs from Sacramento.
That's a great play by Vercolodi. No call. Played for by Kiffey.
Good tackle from Ronnie Argueta.
The captain to the former captain, Luke Vercolodi. Into the Sacramento Republic FC end. Back tap here, Frater. Scored his 10th goal this season of the opening half. Good dish. But that's just great defense by Chris Christian. Argueta, persistence. Ronnie, here we go. Argueta, top of the 18, and Christian there again.
Once again, you called it, Chris Christian. Great defense from the former Switchback, Ronnie Argueta. Another nice step forward from the center of midfield from the Switchbacks captain. Referee going to blow a foul here on Kevon Freitas. We're going to see the substitution on the far side of the field. Shane Malcolm going to get involved in this game.
But an outstanding sequence of soccer on both sides.
Definitely the Switchbacks really pressing forward. And it's Ajekwa is going to be removed from this game. Great play from AJ Ajekwa here tonight. Really used his speed to get in behind. Shane Malcolm sporting the new hairdo. Going to come on for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. Chapel Hill's Mall substitution, our first of the game for the home team, the Switchbacks.
Well, Malcolm was fast with the old do. He may fly with this one.
Fantastic hairdo. Very jealous. Shane Malcolm. AJ Ajekwa going to take his time coming off the field. Referee just making sure he's holding the watch there.
Kind of has that drone effect to it.
100% correct. Well called. He had the mushroom look earlier a couple weeks ago. Now he's gone with the four blast look. Well called on the drone. I like it.
See if he hovers in and drops in the second goal of the game here to put this one away. Here he is, Shane Malcolm.
It's a quality pun, Josh. Quality pun.
Worked all game on that one. Here we go.
See there, Ronnie, or Taesong Kim there coming across, winning that ball initially. And then Kevon Freitas gets himself ball side. Cheney just drags him down there. Referee once again right on top of it. Switchbacks will take all the time they can here restarting this game.
Now this has been exactly the kind of performance Steve Tritchew has been looking for. And credit the head coach last week. Made the change. And it's paid off. And now fans to their feet is Wilson Nishaw. And a look there at the Sacramento Republic FC bench as Paul Buckle says, hey.
I believe an assistant coach picked up a booking on the far side of the field. I think some words were said there, just trying to hurry this game up. They're getting frustrated. The Switchbacks were taking so long with this restart. So referee just makes a note of that. And we're going to restart. We're back underway here, Widener Field. Fans certainly enjoyed that one.
Quick spin, Masta. He's got Kevon back to his left. And that'll be a play in here for Colorado Springs.
Good job once again from Masta Kasher on that left wing. Good feet. Josh Suggs going to stride forward. We know he can easily reach the box with these long throw-ins if he so chooses, but the Switchbacks might want to keep that ball in the corner there, see if they can wind down this clock a little bit more.
Here's Freitas. And Nishaw, the win for Sacramento for the moment.
Referee right on top of it. Temperatures just starting to rise a little bit on the field. You can see the referees a little bit worried about that one. 3,860 the announced attendance here tonight at Widener Field.
A great crowd here for the regular season home finale. And we talked a lot about how much this game means in many ways to the Switchbacks tonight, but Sacramento Republic FC, they're not a shoo-in just yet. They still need 2 more points to get in.
And they don't want to go down to the final week of the season having to get a win, obviously, which you would if you need those 2 points, depending on how other results play out. Just take another look there at the yellow card for the Sacramento Republic bench.
There's Sean Chin. Malcolm to his left. Now Shane got a dash ahead. Chipped up to Malcolm, who just checked in here late in the second half. Watch the speed from number 23. Here's Vercononi. Surveys ahead of Masta Kasher. He's onside. Masta in the corner. The Budweiser corner. Suggs now. Good ball in. Vercononi. Tap back. Here's Masta. Can he create a shot? Masta. The cross. Headed out by Chris Christian. Still alive. Kim. Malcolm. This has been a good possession for Colorado Springs.
They're really turning the screws, keeping Sacramento Republic deep in their half. It's been some good last-ditch defending by Chris Christian, but the Switchbacks have done a good job as they maintain the ball here, just passing it around. 1-2 touch passes. Really clever play from the Switchbacks. Shane Malcolm trying to get involved there on the far side of the field with Masta Kasher.
And you look up, and we have inside of 9 minutes to go in regulation. Now, so many great candidates for Jack Quinn's fan of the game, but this fan, our Jack Quinn's fan of the game.
Grabbing some warm food there. 3,800 plus in attendance at Widener Field. Another great crowd here in Colorado Springs. Final regular season home game in 2017 for the Switchbacks FC.
Here's Argueta. Shane Malcolm waits. Chin behind him. Malcolm doubled up. He'll try to turn the corner. The cross, good cross. Cashier a little too far out.
Really good cross from Shane Malcolm. He took a nasty challenge after he was able to play that ball across. Referee isn't going to bring it back for the foul. Shane Malcolm able to pick himself up and continue. But he took a nasty challenge there after whipping that ball in with his right foot. It was a great piece of play down the right wing from Shane Malcolm.
Suggs moves in. Josh Cavan. And off the mark. Good touch.
Just trying to slice across that ball with his right foot was Cavan Frater. You can see him putting the hand up, apologizing to Josh Suggs. Suggs had made a great run forward from his left back position, just trying to get some spin on this ball, some curl on it with the right foot, just trying to strike across the ball, looking for that top corner. You can see it just rising there into the trailhead section. Evan Newton not called upon for a save.
Chris Christian has been positioned well all night defensively for Sacramento. In the path of that shot taken by Cavan Frater. Here's Sion McFarland. Suggs up the far side.
More good play from the Switchbacks here. Just take a little bit of wind out of the sails of Sacramento Republic. Keep the ball. Move it around. Move Sacramento side to side. And limit the shots on Dan Jackson's head. I don't think Dan Jackson has had a important save to make all night, and that speaks to how good his defense has been in front of him.
Big run here for Cavan. Not going to get there, and you can see a little moisture on the pitch here at this late hour.
Ball really accelerating off the surface. Great run in behind once again for Cavan Frater. So much speed and power from the young Jamaican, getting in behind the Sacramento Republic defense once again, but unable to get on the end of that ball over the top. Still 1-0, the Tulsa Roughnecks FC lead Seattle Sounders FC 2, as we're going to see referee blow a foul here. Cheney going down, hands to the face there of Pascal Abusi when he was making that clearance. Referee just going to have a talk with Abusi here. You can see he's got a huge wingspan, Pascal Abusi. Yep, just that left elbow coming around there, catching Cheney. Referee deems it unintentional, no card given. Sacramento Republic going to restart this ball with a cross into the box. It's going to be Kiffey who's going to restart this one with his left foot, it looks like.
Opportunity here for Sacramento. That's a good ball going far post. Chris Christian frustrated.
Got the old double tap there. Chris Christian tried to play that ball in with his right foot, bounced off at the instep of his right and smashes off his standing foot there. No shot on Dan Jackson's goal. Unlucky for Chris Christian, finding himself around the back post.
Well, our moment of the match tonight, we go back to the first half, 36th minute. Suggs, Cavan Frater finishing.
Great little two-touch off the chest there from Cavan Frater. Beautiful ball in from Josh Suggs. One touch, two-touch off the chest, and then blasted his volley home past Evan Newton. Nothing that Newton could do about that one. 1-0 Switchbacks FC, and that's how we still remain here in the 86th minute at Widener Field.
Our Penrose St. Francis critical moment of the game. I'd say right now a pretty critical moment of the game, as well as Switchbacks trying to close it out to win for the second consecutive Saturday night. They showed a lot of resiliency here down the stretch.
No, the Switchbacks have been fantastic. They've really led from the front. They came out. We saw it in the first 10, 15 minutes here at Widener Field through AJ Ajayko, Masta Kasher, Cavan Frater attacking from the front, really putting Sacramento Republic FC under a lot of pressure. Head coach Steve Tritchuk talked about it in the pregame, wanted to attack those heavy, tired legs of Sacramento Republic, this being their third game in just 7 days. As we see head coach Steve Tritchuk there calling for the offside, and he gets it. Referee's assistance flag is up. But they really have put Sacramento Republic under a ton of pressure here in this match. Got a lot of strong man of the match candidates here tonight. Ronnie Argueta had a fantastic performance with the armband. Kevon Frater obviously getting that goal. What a fantastic finish it was. I thought Josh Suggs had a great match as well down the left wing. Sean Chin has been involved. We've called his name a lot, so a lot of worthy candidates here wearing Switchbacks black.
By committee, Sian McFarland been active defensively. Abusi as well. He's taking everybody here tonight. 88th minute of play, stoppage time coming up, and in the box, Frater still down.
I believe we're going to see another substitution at the next break of play. Tabena Uzo looks like he's getting ready to come on. Dan Jackson there, good hands. Dan Jackson got to be so careful, so unlucky there. Referee going to blow the foul. He was a long way away, was the referee, but Dan Jackson comes sliding out there, smothers the ball, cradles it, and the referee deeming that he carried the ball over the line and outside of the box. Obviously a handball on Dan Jackson there, so Sacramento Republic FC going to have a free kick right on the edge of the box. The referee was an awfully long way away to call that one. His assistant referee's flag did not go up. That was the referee that called that one against Dan Jackson, so we'll see what Sacramento Republic can make from this free kick.
Can see Chin and Sian McFarland talking to the official master cashier. Clean sheet still intact, but a big test here. Now in the 89th minute of play.
I believe it'll be Kevon Frater who's going to come out for Tabena Uzo. At the next break of play, you can see Dan Jackson coming out here. Great angle by our camera crew, as always. Smothers that ball, cradles it. Just referee saying he used his hands outside of the box. Cheney right in front of him. And Tabena Uzo has come in for Kevon Frater. You and I remarked in the pregame just the size of Tabena Uzo. He's a huge man. Really add a lot of physicality to the Switchbacks forward line, but he's going to be called upon to defend, coming straight in here to this game as we take ever closer to stoppage time. Tabena Uzo in, Kevon Frater out. Chapel Hill's Mall substitution, the second of the game by the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC and head coach Steve Tritchue.
James Kiffey setting up to take the free kick just outside of the box.
Three-man wall for the Switchbacks. Kiffey with that left foot going to try to whip this one. Make Dan Jackson make a decision. Head coach Steve Tritchue frantically running down the line trying to position his defenders.
Off of Vercoloni, and now an accelerated Wealth corner kick for Sacramento.
Good job from Luke Vercoloni clearing that ball out for the accelerated Wealth corner kick. It's been perhaps the best chances of the game here for Sacramento Republic, as you see their fans waving the California Republic flag in the far corner of the field right behind the accelerated Wealth corner. It's going to be whipped in once again. Try to put this ball in the penalty spot. Referee going to blow a foul. Going to blow for a halt to play here. Just going to have a talk to the players. I think he's going to let Sacramento Republic retake this free kick once he's done having a chat there. So we see Pascal Abusi holding the left side of his face.
Abusi still down.
Training staff onto the field. See there Pascal Abusi. Yeah, you can see that right arm just come flying around there from Cheney. Getting a little frustrated with the handsiness of Pascal Abusi. He just swung that arm there. You see the Penrose Ortho Centura nod to the dock. Just 2 minutes of stoppage time indicated here. 3 minutes of stoppage time, excuse me very much, at Widener Field in Colorado Springs. Pascal Abusi going to be okay. There's the Switchbacks trainer Sam. He's on the field. Pascal Abusi requiring a little bit of treatment. Ronnie Argueta just explaining to him that he needs to go off the field, I believe, who he's going to mark, excuse me, he's going to mark Cheney. And we're going to see another accelerated Wealth corner kick on the far side of the field. Sacramento desperate to tie up this game, get one of those 2 points that they need.
Crew getting it sorted out here tonight.
And Pascal Abusi is going to have to exit the field because he did receive treatment from the training staff. So Switchbacks a man down to defend this corner kick here in stoppage time at Widener Field.
Kiffey 5 assists already this season. High ball, still free, headed up. What a save by Dan Jackson.
Brilliant from Dan Jackson. He hasn't been called upon much tonight, but when he was, absolute class there. Sprung across to his right-hand side, catches that ball, doesn't give up the rebound. That ball kind of pinballed around the box, headed back across. Dan Jackson stays big. Luke Vercoloni desperately trying to make the clearing header. Dan Jackson cradles that ball, holds on to it well. Great save there from Dan Jackson deep into stoppage time at Widener Field.
Coming up clutch here in the 92nd minute of play, and the fans love that play.
Brilliant from Dan Jackson as we're going to see the return of Jordan Burt on the far side of the field. He's ready to come back in. He's got the brace on that knee that he hurt, but he's 100%. He's going to replace Tae-Song Kim just to wind down the clock here and add a little bit more experience to the back line for the Switchbacks FC. Great to see the return of Jordan Burt.
Such a key piece of the success here early on of the season, and boy, it's got to feel good in this Chapel Hills Mall substitution. Fans rising to their feet here at Widener Field.
Trailheads going crazy for the return of Jordan Burt, the young man out of Elkhart, Indiana. Proud owner of a wonderful puppy that I got to hang out with at practice last week. Love Jordan Burt. The fans love him too. Fantastic player. Great substitution for the Switchbacks to be able to bring on. He's going to go straight in to the center of midfield to replace Tae-Song Kim.
What a showing tonight by the Switchbacks FC. And you know, you talked about Dan Jackson, not tested a ton, but boy, when he was here end of the game, coming up huge with that save against BJEB.
And so important for Dan Jackson not to give up a rebound off of that save. Sion McFarland, once again, we've called his name so many times, clearing that ball into the accelerated wealth tent on the far side of the field. A good job coming across from his center back spot once again.
Now, number of candidates. Who is it going to be? Our BBB man of the match. Tune in at the conclusion of this one. Roland Vargas going to be talking to our Better Business Bureau man of the match. Plenty of room up top. Ricochets off for Coloni. Here we go. This is where Shane Malcolm is so dangerous. Watch the speed now by number 23. Chin to his right. Malcolm, could he get by? Shane moves in. Sets it up. Shane waiting. Drops it off, turning. Burt still alive, getting in. Was Uzo. The cross. And now cleared out by Sacramento. That's all Shane Malcolm, and then Tabetta Uzo off the bench.
Great break forward from Shane Malcolm. Very unselfish play not to have a first-time shot at goal. Held that ball up, trying to wind down the clock, then played in Tabetta Uzo. We talked about his strength when he came on. He did a good job to try to win that ball across the center of the field. But vital for the Switchbacks here just to run down a few seconds of this clock as we tick into the 95th minute here at Widener Field. Paul Buckle going crazy on the far side of the field, trying to urge his Sacramento Republic FC team forward. We've got stoppage time on top of stoppage time here in Colorado Springs.
Bird, defended by Christian. Cashier, Jordan. And we should be ticking close to the final horn in Widener Field. Good defensive play by Josh Suggs.
Great step forward.
Speed.
And he's got two men over here. Tabetta Uzo and a ton of space. Luke Vercoloni as well.
Heavy touch by Uzo. Turns, sets it up. Vercoloni, what a save by Newton.
Fantastic save by Evan Newton, but that's the final play of the game. The Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC are going to win this game 1-0 here at Widener Field as Cashier and Luke Vercoloni embrace. Fantastic victory by the Switchbacks FC.
To the end, the Switchbacks foot on the pedal. They get a huge 3 points. 1-0 the final over Sacramento Republic FC. What a night here to wrap up the home season at Widener Field.
Brilliant from the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. Sacramento, we talked about their heavy legs, but don't take anything away from the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC performance. And we do have a final for the Tulsa Roughnecks. The Tulsa Roughnecks are going to the playoffs. They have beaten the Seattle Sounders FC 1-0 in Tulsa, Oklahoma, as we see the Trailheads there and the smoke.
Big win tonight in Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. Win it 1-0. Stick around, the BBB man of the match at our post-game show. It's coming up.
Are you up for 14,000 feet? How about 2,800 steps? Or maybe a day at a mountain zoo and ancient cliff dwellings? In Colorado Springs, Olympic-sized adventure is around every corner. Let us help you find your inner champion. Are you up for it?
The award-winning Xfinity Sports Report returns for another season of covering Colorado preps like no one else. From football to volleyball, soccer to softball. CET is the place to be this fall as we showcase the very best our state has to offer. The Xfinity Sports Report, your Colorado high school connection, only on CET, Xfinity Channel 900.
What a scene here at Widener Field. Final home game of the regular season. And a Switchbacks FC send the fans out with a victory here tonight. 1-0 the final. So they finish up the regular season here at Widener Field, winning 2 consecutive games, picking up 6 big points. Josh Howe back here in the booth. And this was a game the Switchbacks came into knowing, hey, they have got to get 3 to stay alive for playoff contention. They did that here tonight. Big win. And Kevon Frater gets it done for the 10th time this season. His 10th goal, that coming in the 36th minute down the stretch. Outstanding defense, and Dan Jackson making his 2nd consecutive start in goal. Came up with a play of the game late. An unbelievable diving save against Viljan Bijev. That's the difference in this game. So the Switchbacks, you can hear the fans in the background applauding. And why not? What an effort by the home team here tonight. They get it done. 1-0 the final. So to update you on the standings, the Switchbacks now with 41 points. We got word that Tulsa has won. So Tulsa looks like they are in. So the only spot really up for grabs, well, a couple, Sacramento Republic FC yet to clinch. Tulsa is ahead of them now, so Sacramento Republic FC setting in 7th place. Oklahoma City Energy FC in 8th. They play tomorrow. We'll see how it plays out. All right, speaking of play, unbelievable performance by so many players tonight for Switchbacks FC. Roland Vargas has our BBB Man of the Match. Roland?
Joined here by the Better Business Bureau Man of the Match, Kevon Frater. Kevon, congratulations. Take me through your goal.
I mean, I've been here last week, so it was just, I've been getting those chances all season, so I just know that, just bangers only. That's what we've been training. So, I took it on the chest, and one thing in mind, just keep the focus, far post, the keepers coming. So it was good, and it's a game winner, so I loved it.
Coach, and you talked about this week how you needed to finish out the season with 6 points. You got 3 points here at home. How much does that mean to you?
It's the last time we see these fans, so we promised a show, and we gave them and I'm grateful for these fans that we have here, and the coaching staff and the Colorado Switchbacks organization, and I'm just thankful to be here enjoying the football as usual every Saturday or Sunday, even a Friday we play.
Thank you, my friend. Get some rest, and we'll see you next week.
Okay, thank you, no problem.
Back to the booth.
All right, thank you, Roland, and thank you, Kevon Frater. Certainly a happy man. It's going to be a happy locker room tonight for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC as they get it done 1-0 the final to pick up a big 3 points and keep their playoff hopes alive. Here are the numbers for the final time here tonight. And shot advantage, Colorado Springs. Corner kick advantage for the Switchbacks FC by 3. 4 yellow cards for Sacramento Republic FC, but the big stat at the top there are ME Engineers scorecard 1-0. Kevon Frater getting a goal in the 36th minute of play, his 10th of the season. That's the difference as the Switchbacks wrap it up here at Widener Field with a win. Well, let's go to the highlights, partner, and they set the tone. The Switchbacks did at home. They knew they needed this, and they set it here. 36 minutes. Suggs to Kevon Frater.
Bangers only, as Kevon Frater just talked about, and what a bang that was. Kevon Frater off the right foot. Great ball in from Josh Suggs, taking it down twice off the chest, let that ball fall. No chance for Evan Newton in goal. What a great ball in it was from Josh Suggs. He was fantastic tonight on his return to the starting lineup, and a great finish by the Better Business Bureau man of the match, Kevon Frater.
And fans to their feet to the far side, 3,800 people showing up for this one. Second half, quarter kick from James Kiffey, and watch Dan Jackson.
Wasn't called upon all night, Dan Jackson, but when he was, great save. Collects that ball well, doesn't give up the rebound. Fantastic play from Dan Jackson, called upon once again to be the #1 for the Switchbacks FC. And what a great save that was to end the game late into stoppage time in the second half toward the north side of the field. Brilliant play from Dan Jackson.
You can see there Sean Chin signing autographs here. And what a performance tonight, and what a way to send the fans out here at Widener Field. Final game of the regular season. The Switchbacks get it done tonight. 1-0 the final. Well, partner, it has been an outstanding season. Enjoyed it all year long. Let's hope the Switchbacks can play their way into the postseason. For Roland Vargas and our entire crew, outstanding job all season long. This is Josh Howe saying so long from Widener Field. One final time in 2017. Switchbacks win it.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League may not be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the express written consent from the United Soccer League.